Here again with another Shameless Season 7 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important if you are caught up to the point where I am, maybe rewatching or watching Shameless, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention, as well as put in the description. If that happens to be the case and you find out that you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. And for all of you out there that are wondering, I've watched Shameless at least one time all the way through. Some episodes I've seen multiple times. I really enjoyed this show, and I'm really enjoying doing these episode review videos of Shameless. Now, I know the quality of the show eventually starts to get not very good, but right now I'm really liking everything that I've seen from Shameless thus far. But I think next season is the start of the mediocre seasons. And of course, the last two seasons, in my opinion, are terrible, and I'm not going to enjoy them. But hey, you never know. My opinion could change. But with all that in mind, this will be Shameless Season 7, Episode 11. The title of this episode is called Happily Ever After. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. Ian and Mickey are en route to the Mexican border, and then there's somebody else in the car with them. Frank and Monica wake up next to a bunch of naked people, so they must have really did some drugs last night, and who knows what happened after that. Fiona has a check for $160,000. Fiona asks Lip about mutual funds and IRAs, but Lip has to go because he has to, be responsible. Ian gets a call from Lip, and he lies to Lip. Ian has 3 missed calls from Trevor. Mickey and his friend rob a convenience store, so the person that was with them, and Ian's got to drive the car. Kev's going to get a job and support this family. Lip is in the shower, and Debbie barges in, concerned about his drinking. He does tell her that he went to an AA meeting. Now, will you let me finish cleaning my junk? Lip says he's getting tired of everybody telling him what to do, and Debbie says maybe you should get your shit together. Debbie also tells Lip that she's wants to get into welding. Margot is getting rid of everything in the laundromat, so she bought that just to turn that into a conversation place where people just hang out and talk to each other instead of the laundromat that it was when it was called Wendell's. Frank and Monica are getting married again. And are renewing their vows. Fiona tells Etta that she can stay with her because the home and assisted living isn't ready yet for her. Ian and Mickey get a different car and ditch the other guy. Kev goes to fill out applications. He hates computers. There's one that's in Spanish, and so the person reads the questions for him. Lip meets Brad at an AA meeting. He wants to swap war stories. He says he can top Lip's crazy shit. Monica asks Fiona for a fresh start for the family. Of course, Fiona decides not to give her one. Mickey also asks Jesus to help them get across the border. So this was a contact that he knew from somebody else, and this guy Jesus doesn't want to help them. Etta brings some of her stuff to Patsy's while Fiona hangs up a picture of the check that she received. Lip helps Fiona with Etta's luggage, and they take it to Fiona's new car. Only $425 a month for payments. Kev goes to a gay dance club, or is it a gay strip club, and convinces the bartender to give him a tryout one night. Brad meets Lip at Patsy's and wants to hear Lip's drunk stories. Brad actually put a gun to his girlfriend's head and pulled the trigger. However, the chamber was empty, but that's pretty crazy. And Lip says he topped mine. He told him all about his rage beating up or destroying his professor's car and all that. We have Chad introducing Fiona to Ryan. He actually used to have Chad's job kissing Margot's ass. Monica tells Frank he was the best fuck she ever had. Monica slaps Frank for a blowjob that he received a long time ago, and Frank jabs Monica. Not good. You shouldn't do that, Frank. Brad knits to stay sober. I mean, I can think of other things to do aside from knitting to stay sober, but I guess, whatever works. I could watch movies, I could watch TV shows, instead of drinking. And then Brad asks Lip if he really wants to stop drinking, and Lip says yeah. And Brad says he'll see him at the next meeting. Fiona and Ryan start to get it on at the apartment complex that Ryan has. Kev becomes a hit at the gay club or gay strip club or whatever it is. He's like dancing around in really short shorts, and Kev, of course, has got a really nice physique, so people are just loving it. Frank says his vows to Monica. It's the vows that he said. So they make up, and Frank says the same vows when he first got married to Monica, and she's like happy that he remembered those. Fiona asks Ryan about this apartment building, and Ryan actually has so much going on that he offers to sell the building to Fiona. And I spelled sell, Cell. Wow. Sell with an S. And she'll do it. She'll buy the building from him with of course, full inspections. So she's learning from her bad choice to buy the laundromat, but then she got help to make it a better choice. Ian and Mickey need money, so Ian goes to a bank in Texas and withdraws all of his money, essentially closing his account, and Mickey thought that they were going to rob the place. Poor old Etta, she's eating cat food again at the Gallagher house. Lip goes upstairs to tell Fiona. During this quick conversation, Fiona learns that Lip is going to take up knitting. Interesting. Toast time. Fiona says Frank and Monica deserve each other. So Frank talked Fiona into staying for the toast when she didn't want to. And then Kev has the job. Fiona tells Lip that she knows that he's trying to get his ship together. She tells Lip about the apartment building. Lip gives Fiona a compliment about the laundromat. And then we find out that Frank and Monica spiked all the drinks with a Molly. So, of course, Liam doesn't have a drink. Etta takes his drink, and Etta also drinks the one that was for Lip. Wait a minute. No, but he had a coffee, and she spiked that, or Frank did. Both of them did. So they're not feeling 100%. And not a good thing for Lip as he's, preaching sobriety now. And Fiona and Lip agree to stay and party since the damage has essentially already been done. Mickey asks Ian if he ever thought about him while he was in the joint. Fuck, I missed you. Monica wants to do something DEA dangerous to leave something for the kids, because we know from a previous episode that Monica's health is not very good. Fiona gets a call early in the morning at a room in assisted living is ready for Etta. So she goes downstairs, and Etta is teaching Lip how to knit. Kev asks V about getting jerked off by some dude for $500. Mickey is dressing up like a woman and wearing a wig, and Ian tells Mickey that he can't do this. This isn't me anymore. Mickey kisses Ian. Fuck you, Gallagher. And then Frank wakes up in the morning, and Monica isn't responding. She is not moving, and she's not responding. Fiona hugs Etta and leaves the assisted living place. Fiona is, of course, pretty sad about it because she actually liked Etta and wanted to help her out, but she's a lot of work. Frank, of course, is trying to revive Monica with no luck. And, Debbie, at the tail end of this, Debbie, Ian, and Lip see this go on. And that's what ends the episode. So I obviously know, spoiler alert, in the next episode, Monica is dead. I can't remember if she gets revived. I don't think she does. But these episodes are pretty deep episodes. Like, this show right now is phenomenal. I really am liking Shameless. Like, you asked me what my favorite season of Shameless is. I don't even know. I really don't know. They're all so good at the moment. I know definitely season 10 and 11 aren't good. I'm not sure. I don't remember how good season 9 is, and I don't think I liked season 8 very much. So, but I'm going to score this episode a 9.2 out of 10. And my characters of the episode are going to be Kev, and I went with Fiona. I'm pretty sure that we see Etta again, and if I remember correctly, she ends up dying. but then I don't really remember the details, and maybe that's not what happens. But maybe this is the last we see of Ed. I honestly can't remember. I watched this show right before the show ended. Like I caught up to like, I don't know, 7 or 8 episodes into the final season. So I'm not remembering all the details of the show, but I really am liking season 7 of Shameless, and season 7 might even be my favorite season of Shameless. I'm not going to do a ranking video of all these seasons because it's too hard for me to rank Shameless. I don't know which one to put. I know my bottom 2 will be 10 and 11, but then I don't know from there. Probably 9 and 8, and then who knows after that. But you've heard all my thoughts. Now, of course, it's your turn. If you're a fan of Shameless and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, please consider Hulk smashing the like button. Share the video with a friend that, of course, likes Shameless. Put this video on any one of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of Shameless. What would you rate it? And whom, if you had to choose, would be your characters of the episode? Male or female? Or just do both? Whatever works best for you. And remember, click right here for my Shameless series finale rant video, assuming you've seen every single episode of Shameless. That is the one Shameless video I did when the show was initially airing. And then last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.